Greetings, Raider Nation. Sorry for the late upload. I got home late last night from the game, like around 1 a.m. or so I didn't have time to make a video then. But anyway, that game may not have been the game most of us thought going into, and it was no real close to being our best game of the season. We managed to pull a win out of our ass, basically. The past few games have really shown some faults in our overall defense and our offense. And for our defense went from being one of the top rank in the stats in the beginning of the year to falling around down massively to 50s when I last looked at it before the game, and I think it's probably lower than that now because getting that many yards with one of the worst offenses in the league is baffling and almost inexcusable. This is kind of first off, I'd say right now, Minnesota, you played a hell of a game. You came out fighting with something to prove. Wow. We came out wholly unprepared. Now, whether the fact Tuberville left had anything to do with that is up for the debate right now. But still, we still get the win. Thankfully. But it's not a win you really want to win like against a team like Minnesota. We all knew that their defense would be our main problem since they do have a pretty good defense. And I came reasonably close to predicting how well our offense would do against their defense. But their offense still astounded me. But we did make a lot of mistakes during this game. When I was at the game, they weren't really showing a lot of the replays, so I couldn't tell if the calls were good or bad. It was really hard to tell at times. So I went back at home and watched a show replay, and we were doing a lot of stupid shit. Like, what the fuck was Amaro doing? Holding a guy down, trying to get up and throwing a punch. Our lineman in the beginning of the game also throwing a punch. What was going through the heads? This is. I'm sorry. It was frustrating to watch at the game. The singers get flagged and flagged and flagged. Minnesota got flagged too. Don't get me wrong, but what the hell were we doing most of the time? Ugh. Hard game to watch, so the Tech man. Thankfully we won. Our defense came through when it needed to. And that is good news for us, since it is definitely improved from last year's. And hopefully we can improve more for the next season, because that one defense of ours is still really suspect. And also, one of the amusing things during this game was that 2nd and 50 on Minnesota. I don't know what happened there. It was just penalties on us against them, yet it's somehow added to be a 50-yard penalty, basically. Yeah, anyways, and that lighthearted that way. Special teams for us this game started out really strong. We had a really good run back for a touchdown, and I thought, our special teams is really showing the play. Not really. We got that few blocked punts and that false start on a field goal that was good that ended up getting a field goal block. Our special teams, for the most part, was atrocious during this game. I mean, it's not the worst special teams I've ever seen in the game, but this is pretty bad. This season with Tech, this is the worst game on special teams I think we had all season. I really do. And offense, a lot of problems I've been talking about had reared its head, which involves Daggy forcing throws and getting intercepted. I mean, Daggy he's a good quarterback right now. He did win us the game. That much is certain. But as I said it previously in this video, it was not a clean win. We were getting down and dirty with Minnesota. I mean, it's hard to feel good about that. I mean, yes, we did win the bowl game. That's what counts. We won the game. And the season's over. We don't have to worry about any more stuff like this until next season. Hopefully, we are not gonna be like this next season. But still, there's a lot of problems that we need to work on in the off season. Hopefully, with our new coach, Cliff Kingsbury, A&M, he can help us get a better offense. And I'm pretty sure Neil Brown is off now. I think he's most likely gonna leave. But I don't know. I mean, I'm really glad we won. This is a great game to watch as a sports fan. Hard game to watch as a Tech fan. But hell, what are you gonna do? I plan on making one more video, and then I'll end the season up. Until then, Vader Nation, guns up, way to power, Wreckham Tech. Oh yeah, and one more thing. To the fans who left the game, I have 2 words for you. Fuck you. What sort of Bellwether fans leave the game in the 4th quarter, about 4 minutes left on the clock, down by a touchdown? What sort of cowardly bullshit is that? Do you really have no faith at all? Jesus Christ. I mean, I saw huge spots open where the Tech fans decided to leave the game. And it was sickening. I mean, this is kind of like saying, oh, we lost. We want to leave the game now. Oh no. We tied up. And then we won. I bet all you feel like jackasses for leaving. Just wanted to say that. Because I really don't like people leave games. At all. Especially when the game is close. Later.